This piece took me for a wild ride. Let me explain. I wanted to paint this painting in a similar fashion to a painting I did before it called Hollyhocks. So after I had the idea, I primed my canvas with a white gesso. After the gesso dried, I went over the board with a burnt sienna layer. This is going to ensure that I have an overall tone to work on. I also recently got a creative color wheel. I'll go more into that on the next video, but to sum it up, it is a color wheel where you can pick a million color palettes and really make sure your paintings feel cohesive and beautiful. I thought I was all set. I had everything planned out and was moving on to officially starting this piece. But when I started, I really just didn't like how it was turning out. I would go paint it and I would just have these thoughts that this piece wouldn't turn out, or it looks too much like this artist. All these thoughts and me not having the piece planned out, I decided to wipe the whole thing off. After I wiped that piece off, I moved on to a piece I've been wanting to paint for a while, but I didn't like how this piece was turning out. So I did indeed wipe this whole one off. The next day I came back and painted a goose painting, and I also didn't like how it turned out. So it's been a couple days since I started this piece. I really haven't been working on it that much, and now I'm going to move on to painting it in a little bit more of a loose style. I'll show you. So I have this piece right here. It's done in a very loose style, and my goal is to paint it in the style of this. That way they kind of go together as a series. It proves that even if you have to erase a piece 4 different times, that's what you'll do in order to get a painting that you're proud of. I was about to give up on this. I was about to put it somewhere else and start a new piece. But I kept going and kept pressing on, and you should too. You know, these brushes nobody uses because they're just bristly and gross. Well, you can actually use them to make some really cool texture. I got this idea when I was out photographing some of these really pretty flowers, and in the background there were also lupins. Unfortunately, I think I lost a lot of the lupin photos I did take, but I really just wanted to paint them, and so I actually went on Procreate and just started trying to figure out ways I could convey the feeling I felt when I saw these. And I came up with some daisies mixed in with some lupins, and I really like the story and the idea around this piece. can't say this is my favorite piece, but I really like it. And I think if we learn to push ourselves outside of our comfort zones, I think we end up learning more than we ever thought we would. If I never erased those 4 paintings, I wouldn't have painted this.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have.
Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I would really appreciate it if you guys could like, share, and subscribe. It really helps this channel grow so I can keep posting videos like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
When we wake, hear the birds and see